everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another episode of Rocket Fuel. Today we'll be looking at Apple Arcade. Is it worth it? And if you like what you see in this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's really appreciated and it makes a huge difference. So let's jump into it. Apple Arcade is a subscription-based video game service. It's available on all Apple devices ranging from the iPad, the iPhone, the MacBook to Mac Minis. You have access to an ever-growing library of games with new ones being added on a weekly basis. We get access to over 200 games. Best of all, with Apple Arcade, you don't need to worry about ads or in-app purchases. Now, Apple Arcade, for the most part, the games are created by smaller scale developers, and due to Apple's requirement that all games play on every device, the initial games look and handle a lot like mobile games, so we're not going to see PlayStation 5 or Xbox X style graphics. For me, this is exciting as coming from a lifetime of Nintendo games. As with any collection, there are standouts and games you can pass on, so you're most likely to find something to dig into here. How much does Apple Arcade cost? At the time of this recording, the cost of Apple Arcade was $4.99 per month, or you can go with the Apple One subscription package. In that regard, you get an individual, family and premier ranging from $14.95, $19.95 or $29.95. But each one, the arcade is included. Is Apple Arcade worth the price? Well, the games found on Apple Arcade present mobile gaming in a new light, or rather, we don't get the old light of adverts and in-game purchases popping up every few minutes. Most of the games that you find here are what mobile games used to be like. They offer plenty of content to go through, and so the monthly fee is the only money you'll be spending. However, there is a downside, which is the lack of support for non-Apple products like Android and Windows devices. This service is for Apple users only. Quality and selection. So, what can we find on Apple Arcade? Well, overall Apple Arcade has something for everyone. Fast-paced action adventures, platformers, puzzles, racing, RPGs, sporting games. Now, obviously, it's impossible to list and describe all of these games currently available. However, if you want to see the games I play in more depth, do drop a like and a comment below, and if we get enough likes, it will be a pleasure to create a follow-up video on those games. These are some of my current favourites that I'm playing at the moment. Okay, let's start with Sneaky Sasquatch. This is you living the life of a Sasquatch. You may ask, what is a Sasquatch? Well, it's Bigfoot, and you will find this a very relaxing adventure game with a Zelda-like world. You roam around, complete a path goal, like find a treasure map, grab a side quest and just mess about on a constant basis. Along your journey you'll come across a bunch of animals who will assign you tasks. For example, the bear will ask you to collect food in exchange for coins. Do this without being caught. As you can see, the graphics are great. Although not the most detailed in the world, it does take me back to being a kid. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Now, for the next one, What the Golf. This is not a straightforward golf game. Instead, it's a charming experience full of good humour and great gameplay wrapped up in a thoughtful package. I know nothing about golf and thought it was a very fun game indeed. All you need to know is the goal is to get your ball from where it starts to where the flag is. Other than that, the rules of regular golf go out the window. Another thumbs up from me. Another favourite is Assemble with Care. This is a gentle, intimate puzzle solving game which has absolutely amazing puzzles in the form of real world items to be repaired, simple controls and a story that will keep you reading until the very end. I wish the game was longer, as every scene is beautifully voice acted. Each moment in the story is an adventure in and of itself. And my final quick favourite to recommend is Earth Knight. This is one of those old running style games where I found the art great, the music fresh, and the running motion of the characters ever so fluid. Its fun gameplay and excellent presentation make it a compelling package. The idea is simple. You're in a world where space dragons have overrun the Earth and driven the remaining humans into orbit. Each level starts with you skydiving from space and landing on the back of a dragon, which you then proceed to sprint along for the duration of the level. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Now, if you want to see me go into more depth in reviewing these games or see how I completed them, do drop a like and a comment, and if we hit enough likes, there will be longer videos. So at the end of the day, is Apple Arcade worth it? More games are coming each month. Some are clearly complete works, others are simple in concept. It's a mixed bag of experiences. As usual, in this case, with these things, the answer ends up being subjective and depends on your tastes. As mentioned above, it has something for everyone. With that said, if you're after AAA game titles to play on a larger screen, Sony and Microsoft both offer a much wider selection of games that you can play on your console or PC. If you're after mobile games to play on the go, then Apple Arcade is a great choice and I thoroughly recommend it.